Have you been wanting to use Camtasia to do screen recordings? You want to do it quick and get a good result? Well, you're going to love this video because I'm going to show you how to record your screen, but more importantly, I'm going to show you how you can enhance those videos, how you can prevent big problems which can cause you to lose all of your recordings. And in addition to that, I'm going to give you some shortcuts to kind of speed things up. If you've been editing, you know it takes a lot of time. So let's jump right to it right now and let me show you how it's done. Okay, when you first open up Camtasia, you're going to see a screen that looks just like this. You want to go over here to new project, unless of course you're opening a previous project that you worked on and you want to add a screen recording to it. So I'm going to click right here, new project. And when I do that, I've got this blank canvas right here. There's several parts to it. This is your timeline where you're going to work with your video audio. This is the area where you can see what you're doing. Over here are all the things you can do with it. You can also import media here, but what we're concerned with is right here. To record our screen, we're going to click record. Now, once I do that, a box like this is going to pop up, and right here, you're going to have, what you're going to be using. I'm going to use the built-in Retina display, and I want to decide on what webcam I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one right here. I have several in there. Audio, I'm going to pick my MacBook Pro, and then I'm going to use system audio, and I just click record. Now, as soon as I do this, it's going to be recording. It's going to give me a timer of about 3 seconds. This is our timer right here. Now it's recording the screen. So let's open a window and see what that looks like. So this is a Google window here, and I'm going to type in strange video. Let's do that, strange video, and see what we get. And all we're really doing right now is recording. If you're on a PC, there'll be a little box here that'll show that you're recording. It won't get recorded. Don't worry about that. If you're on a Mac like I am, if you hover to the top, you'll see this little icon up here that shows that you're recording. After you've recorded what you want to do, and I think we've recorded what we want to do, I'll slide this up and down so we have an actual video. And then I'll go up here and I'll click this icon, or you'll click that little box if you're on a PC. You have a choice of stop recording, pause recording. So maybe you're in the middle of something, you want to pause it, go do something else and come back, you can do that. Maybe you want to start over, you don't like what you recorded, you can click start over. For my purposes here, I'm going to click stop recording. And now I'm back to Camtasia. Now this is what we recorded on the screen. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this. This is your timeline down here. This is what you're going to be seeing, what you're actually editing. And then over here is the actual media. It's going to put the media there. If I want to cut something out of it, let's say I select this area and I'll cut from that area to this area out. What you can do is two different things. I can click this, and then I can command also click this and take that section out. It's very important that you click both of these. Understand, this is the video, this is the audio. If I just click this area here and don't click the other one, then I'm going to mess up my timeline. And what that means is the video won't match the audio. So let's click here, and I can go over here to split the timeline. I can come down a little bit further, click in here, click again. So this may be the section I want to take out. To take it out, I'm going to right click, and I can either ripple delete, which will take out this section and pull it all together. And that's what I normally do. Or you can hit delete, but you will have a blank space here. If it doesn't matter for your audio, that's fine. Or I could just hit delete. The problem is if I hit ripple delete right now, it takes it out and it pulls this over, which means this doesn't match. The audio and video won't match. Oh no, terrible, right? No, not at all. You can go right back up here to edit. You can go undo delete media right here, and it will put it right back. So I'm going to go back again, and I'm going to get rid of all of these splits I did and show you the right way to do this. Undo split. Okay, so now it's all back solid. So to take this section out, there's two things I can do. I can click here and also click here. You can do shift on a Mac or command. I'm not quite sure what the command is for a PC, but if you have one, you know that. And then what I can do is go right here and click, and it'll cut all the way through. You see that? Or let me go ahead and go back real quick. I'm going to edit and undo that. And I can also hit Shift Command T, and it will cut right through. Let me get down a little bit further. Shift Command T. Now I've got these sections here that match. So I'm going to hit Command and select this. I'm going to right click and ripple delete. And now you see if I go to the end, it ends at the same time. These are equal. Other things you can do with this, you can do annotations. Now right here, I was showing this little red dot. So let's go over here to annotations, and I'm going to pick an arrow, and I'm going to take that arrow and slide it over to here, and I want to highlight that area. So I'm going to point that arrow at it. Arrow's too small. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make it red, and then I'm going to click the thickness. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So now I'm pointing at that, and I can stretch this arrow out if I want that tail thing on there a little bit more. I could do that. But now I'm pointing at it. If you ever get to the stage and you don't see these controls over here, it's because you've probably clicked this properties and made it go away. So it's real important that you click that and you can get it back again. So now that I've got my arrow in here, if I want this arrow to last longer than what I have, all I have to do when it's highlighted is grab the edge of it, stretch it down. Now the arrow will last all the way to here. Something else I could do with this is I could do things with that arrow. I could come over here, I could click it. Another thing I could do with this arrow is make it fade out. Let's say I don't want it to abruptly just disappear from the screen like it's doing. I could come over here to transitions, and I could find the one that says fade. There's my fade one. I could grab that and put it over here, and now it's going to gently fade out. Let's take a look at that icon, or you'll click that little button. So you had that gentle fade right there. Once you've done all you're going to do here, let me back up on that. Every now and then, if you're working on a long project, come over here and just hit save, because if you don't, and Camtasia crashes, which yes, sometimes it does, you're going to have a problem. One other thing I want to show you, I did the picture-in-picture here, so I can grab this picture-in-picture to make this bigger, like this. I can also take it and I can move it around the screen. Maybe I want it up there in the corner. I could do that. Maybe I don't want it all together. I just want to delete it. I can also do that. But like I said, go up here every now and then, especially if you're working on a long project, hit save. It's going to save it as a Camtasia file, which saves very fast. Let's do that real quick. And I'll put last video. It's the last one I'm doing today. It's late in the evening, so I'm going to call it last video. It saves it as a Camtasia file, which is not usable in any place that I know of outside of Camtasia. But I'm going to put it in my downloads. It saves very fast. Let's see, 1, 2, less than 2 seconds. Now, once I'm done, I export it, and it's going to export it as an MP4 file. So I can export it as a local file. I could save it to YouTube, Google Drive. There's a lot of things I could do with it. I'm going to save it as a local file in my downloads. I'm going to save this as last video, and I'll click export. Now this is going to take some time, so I'm going to speed up the timeline because this literally could take a couple minutes for this video. And it's completed right now. Now this window is going to pop up once you've exported. I highly recommend you clicking reveal in Finder. If you do not do this and there's any type of corrupt file or something, you're going to lose your entire video and you won't be able to go back and make changes, because once you share it, it becomes all one file. You don't have all those different layers that you can play with. So I like to hit play here, see what the video does. And I want to run it to the very end just to make sure it's all there. So we're good to go. No problems with that. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And that is how you record your screen in Camtasia. Now, if you really want to grow your business, you got to check out this video right here. It's the next best video you need to watch. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And my gosh, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified every time I go live or if I upload a new video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.